Okay. Just making sure the volume is a good level, so it's not overpowering or underpowered. So what do we got? We've got a videotape, we've got a receipt from the general store, a camera with a flash in, which we've not used, a ring, a crest of mercury, some health stuff, an ampule, which we're probably going to use for the final battle, let's face it, a gun that we can reload. Just reload all of our weapons. Sorry, I can't actually speak now. And of course the cat is underneath my desk again, sleeping in the same spot that he was before. Thank you very much there for the 10 bits there, Sazula. Tenwin says her parents were and are semi-Christian, but not hardcore, you know, church Christians. Church at Christmas, alright, okay. The one thing that prevented me from watching... The one thing they prevented you from watching was Terminator 3 and Welcome to the Fockers. That weird comedy movie. I got my first 18+ game at the age of 12 with Dragon Age Origins. Origins, not oranges. 12. Wow. Crazy. They're still pretty lenient, though. 10 bitties for Christmas. Thank you. Right. So we got to try and work out where to go. We've got a couple places where we've put plaques into, and we've got a couple points of interest where we can get items, but we don't quite know the sequence of events in order to trigger those items to appear and be obtainable. Dragon Age Oranges, my favorite RPG. Oh yeah, shout outs to the composer for Twin Peaks. I can't remember the dude's name, but that guy was pretty much a big influence on the sound of Silent Hill. So, yeah, I'll rip that guy. Thank you for the 5-bit Sonata. Yes, I am playing this. Apollo, I just briefly saw someone reply to your question. It is in RetroArch on Steam that I've been playing this through. Yeah, so we need plaques to go there and to there, but we don't have any of those. So the third floor at the moment is completely off limits. Oh, shout outs to anyone that listens to my new lo-fi track that I made on SoundCloud, by the way, using Silent Hill tracks, and a little bit of something else as well, which I thought was sort of, it just sort of came to me. I thought, oh, that sounds quite cool mixed together. But why Terminator 3? If all of them, Terminator 3 is like the tamest out of all of them. So if they allowed you to watch 2 and 1, but not 3, that's a weird choice. Hello, Breslin. Holy moly. Silent... Oh, you're doing Silent Night. Okay. Silent Hill. Holy moly hill. All is dark. All will kill. Certainly will. How are you doing? Don't have a map to this place. Do not. I watched The Terminator, The Thing, and Aliens before I was fully aware of what was going on. See, I've never watched The Thing. That type of body horror creeps me out, so I don't know whether or not I'm brave enough to watch it. I'm sure it's fine now by today's standards, but I've definitely watched Aliens, and I've watched all the Terminators apart from Genesis and Dark Fate. Don't know why, they just don't... Ever since Terminator Salvation, they've just not really interested me at all. I started to watch Genesis on a flight we had, but then the plane landed and it freeze framed right on a really funny freeze frame of Arnold Schwarzenegger pretending to smile, which was just great. Yo, JD, thank you very much for the 2 months, my dude. 2 months already. It flies by, man. Honestly does. Who said I watched Terminator? Oh, I just assumed that you did. It's just that we happened to have T3 on VHS for some reason. I should have clarified. That's fine. Okay, I've gone back the way I came. This is kind of irrelevant, but are you going to comment on, well, the blandness of 2013's color palette, or is just a personal muse? I'll obviously be commenting on the color palette compared to the rest of the games, and obviously how it ties into the overall kind of, like, gritty atmosphere that they're trying to go for. That was weird. I don't quite know what happened there. But yeah, for sure, I will sort of touch upon those. I haven't really written too much about the color palette. I guess, if anything, I just mentioned that it's your stereotypical late 2000, early 2010s type of game aesthetic, if that makes sense. Where everything was a bit bland and desaturated and more gritty, you know? The only good Genesis is the Sega one. Oh, we unlocked this door. Okay, cool. Progress. Mega Drive to everywhere else. I like how America had to be different with that. They couldn't call it the Mega Drive. It's like, what's a Mega Drive? It's like, it's this. But it's like, no, it has to be the Genesis. Cool. Cool. Oh, we're back here. Okay. Shortcut, I guess. Yo, thank you very much for the Prime sub for 20 months now. That's crazy. Thank you. That's some bloody looking floor metal. Yes, the best kind of floor metal. This hospital was covered in this metal of floors. I think people are going to be I think loads of people are expecting me to dunk on Tomb Raider 2013. But honestly, I think they will be surprised. And I kind of, like, I want people to kind of, like, be surprised. Oh yeah, we got to discharge this, haven't we? Somehow. Have we got anything made of rubber that we can touch? We can use to touch it and discharge Earth the charge. No. Unknown material. Can't use that either. Because we got this plaque here, but it's got a charge, like an electrical current running through it, so we can't pick it up. Like the key on the back. It's a key. The real name, same with the Famicom. Oh no, the NES is way better than the Famicom. Sorry. I'll disagree with you on that. Because you know what Americans will be like over in the West? They'll be like, Fanny? What's a Famicom? You know. It would just would have been laughed at, but the Nintendo Entertainment System sounds more like, has more gravitas towards it. Who is locking all these doors? Makes me think of the Buffy games. 90% of those doors were locked too. And she always does like a little Three Pigs. Really? Fair enough. So, there was a puzzle door with a bunch of names next to it of dead people. And a bunch of buttons to press, so maybe we have to do that. It's Mega Drive to me too, I'm from the UK. Ah, fair enough. The Genesis. The Genesis. Sega Genesis. Never played the Survivor trilogy, but from what I heard from others, 2013 is good or bad, depending on who you talk to. Rise is pretty good outside of its opening, and Shadow is bad except for the DLC tombs. Yeah, I guess that is true. Yeah, it seems like I kind of want people who are kind of like casual, who are like Survivor detractors to be a little bit taken aback by my video. I don't want it to be like biased. That's the one thing that I'm so worried about coming across as, because the series as a whole isn't to be kind of like biased to one era of the series or another. It's to go through it, respect its faults and its like bonuses, like its things that it does really well, praise it, but also kind of like just recognize that every single era has a merit to it, no matter what people's public opinion of it might be. And I think like over time, that's all that sort of kind of takes out the conversation. I've noticed that when I've posted stuff about, you may have seen that little clip that I posted out on Twitter. Of Wrath, and some people responding to that were already kind of like just like latching onto Camilla's voice portrayal and stuff, and it's like, oh come on, you know, I mean, yes, she is a bit hokey compared to some of the others, and yes, I do bring her performance and portrayal of the character up, but it's almost like that's all the game is ever talked about by people, even people like the majority of people that I've seen have just, who happen to be into the classic games as well, just immediately write it off as trash. I don't want that. And like, yeah, there are stuff that era of the series does that I do not like, but at the same time that I actually surprisingly liked a lot of what I was playing. Hello Raider Mamba, how you doing? Just saw you sneak in there in the chat. Shadow is visually amazing. It is, for sure. It's definitely a game that is going to be used to benchmark computers for years to come. But that's all I see people talk about with that game. At least in the grander public sphere, is people basically using that game to benchmark new graphics cards. Maybe it's just the people that I follow on YouTube or something, like the tech channels or whatever, but I don't know. Hello there, Jellyfish Nexus. 2013 wasn't that bad, I liked it. Yeah, for sure, it definitely was trying to find its footing. I think where it faltered ultimately, that trilogy, was the fact that it kept going with the things that people didn't necessarily like about that particular portrayal of the character. You know? Yeah, and hi. Hi, Jellyfish, how you doing? Yeah, there's a lot of contrivances in 2013, that's for sure. Oh, we've already done this puzzle, haven't we? We did this one. Yeah, whenever I've watched, like, the cutscene, I've seen, like, parts of the story of Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I've not completed it or played it all the way through myself yet. I'm holding off on doing that until I cover it for the video. But it does seem like there's something missing. It does seem like there's something missing. It's odd. Okay, names engraved on the lithograph of the Grim Reaper's list. Head counts is set young and old lined up in order of age, and then the pathway opens awaiting them the frenzied uproar and the feast of death. So on the other slate round the corner, there's a list of names and their ages next to it. So I'm pretty sure this is what we got to solve next, because that keypad over there is what we got to input stuff into. Thank you for the 5-bit Sonata. Sneaky, sneaky, how's everyone doing? Yeah, we're not doing too bad. We are not doing too bad. Okay. So I actually took a photo of this on my phone, so I don't have to keep going backwards and forwards. So let's just bring that up so I can have that in front of me, so I can do what I normally do with these puzzles, and tremendously overthink it to a point of overcomplicating things. You know what you were letting yourself in for when you joined my streams. Right, okay. Okie dokie. I saw a series of Tomb Raider reviews. One guy said he was like, he liked the original version of Lara as she was a rich asshole who did stuff for herself, and saving the world was incidental. I personally have enjoyed all versions of the character and gameplay styles, but that's a very good description of the original version of Lara Croft. She was a bit of a rich asshole. But that's why we liked her. I'm not expecting her to fully go back to that at all. I don't think you can go back to that. But, right, so this is the puzzle, and I'm guessing it's got to do with these particular names here. So if I just show you on screen. So these are all the names on that slate. Oh, is that not going to focus up, right? I think that's too bright, isn't it? No! I don't think that's going to work. Yeah, so the top one is Lydia Findlay, Trevor F. White, Albert Lords, Roberta T. Morgan, Edward C. Briggs. The thing that's going through my brain, and this could be completely wrong, is that all of the capital letters in those names, I have to enter into this panel here, but I have to do it in the order of the age of those people. That's what I've got in my brain. I don't know if that's right, but well, I guess we'll soon find out. Hello, Moon Spirit. How you doing there, bud? Oh, is everyone ready for Christmas as well? Have you got all your Christmas shopping done? Albert Lords is the youngest, so I'm going to go AL first. Okay, and then the next one is going to be Lydia Findlay, which is 35, so LF. Oh no. Oh, okay. F. Then the next one is Edward C. Briggs, so that'd be E, C, and then B. And then it's going to be Roberta T. Morgan, so that's going to be R, T, M. Read the manual. And then the last one's Trevor F. White, TFW. I have no idea if this is right, by the way. We'll soon find out. That is a no. That is a no. Hello, Angel Ash. How you doing? Survivor Lara's trying too hard to be likable. She's a bit of a Mary Sue. She does need to have more of a personality of herself, you know. I do think the modern team is too preoccupied with Lara being as progressive as possible to a point where it kind of undercuts what made that character compelling and progressive in the first place, in my eyes. If that makes any sense. I'm very close, though. Oh, okay. So, I'm very close. So what did I get wrong? Oh, yeah, I've had this weird kind of, like, coldy thing for the last week. It's just won't go away. It's horrible. It's like cough, a bit of a dry cough now. The head count is set young and old, lined up in order of age. Then the pathway opens, awaiting them the frenzied uproar, the feast of death. So I've got to go young to old, right? Which is what I thought I did. Back when puzzles actually required some thinking. Yeah, that's very true. So let me just put this slate up on screen. I want you guys to sort of help me here. So I went I went with that all the capital letters of each name are the buttons that I pressed on the actual keypad next to this slate. But I did that beginning with the person who's youngest on this board first, and then worked my way to the oldest. I don't know if that's right at all. You start as a sore throat, now dry cough and slightly runny nose. Ugh. Ugh. Terrible. Terrible. Do I not need the surnames then, Rhetoric? How would I come to that conclusion? Nah, don't give it away fully. I want to work this out, like, more or less on my own brain power, but it's just like a little nudge in the right direction is all I think I need. Thank you very much for the 5 bits there, Sonata. So it has been ridiculously cold. Like, people have got snow, like full-blown snow and stuff. That's been really crazy. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the keypad here. So, if I just do the first names, okay. A, and then the second one's going to be L, and then E. Sorry. E! And then R. And then T. Oh! Okay, cool. Cool. So how would I... Was the riddle like the head count or something like that? It's supposed to be like the head of the name or something. Is that how it works out? Alright, well, never mind. We made it. What's in here, though? Nothing helpful, apparently. Poland has a shit ton of snow right now. Came out of nowhere, man. Hello, Mad Rat. I want snow. I like snow. Raider Mama's got snow, apparently. Oh, it's the Star of David. Okay, interesting. Chew powers activate! The Amulets of Solomon. Oh.
Lisa,
Oh!
what's
Hey,
the
Lisa.
matter with you?
I get it now. Why I'm still alive even though everyone else is dead. I'm not the only one who's still walking around. I'm the same as them. I just hadn't noticed it before.
Lisa.
Stay by me, Harry. Please. I'm so scared. Help me. Save me from them. Please. Harry?
Damn, Harry. What was that for? Thank you, Shep, for the follow. You got a little something. Oh, it's fine. I think it will wash out. No, it's it's a bit more. She needs a tissue.
Lisa.
So for those of you wondering what that was all about, she basically realized that throughout the game we've been seeing manifestations of Alessa's subconscious, the girl who we keep seeing throughout this entirety of this story. Lisa's kind of just in the hospital by herself and she's just totally safe and she just feels compelled to stay there. She's basically come to the revelation that much like the nurses that we've been bashing their skulls in with lead pipes this whole time, she's kind of a manifestation of that. She's like she's not real, basically. She's part of Alessa's whole otherworld shindig that's going on. But she does leave a diary that we can read. It's been snowing non-stop for you, Sonata? Asked the doctor to let me quit being in charge of the patient. It's too weird. Still alive, but with wounds that won't heal. I told the doctor I'd quit. I won't work in that hospital anymore. Room is filled with insects. Even with doors and windows shut, they get in spite of me. In to spite you. To the hospital. Feeling bad, need to throw up. But nothing comes out. Vomiting only bile. Blood and pus flow from the bathroom faucet. I try to stop it, but it won't turn off. Need drug. Help me. Jesus. Yeah, pretty tragic. She's literally tearing me apart, Lisa. So, now that we have our fabulous powers of Jewish mysticism, we need to find out where this goes. So, object with 6 corners named after an ancient magician. So we now got to find out where this goes. Sadly, we don't get to hear that track anymore. It's a good track. You hate hospitals in games. Have you played Little Nightmares 2? I haven't even played like Little Nightmares 1, you know. But I know the art style. It's fucking creepy, that game. Really twisted stuff. Another Star Hunt, it's TR4 all over again. Oh god, no. Please, no. What am I supposed to do? Look for a door that says Happy Hanukkah on it or something? I know there's a bird cage that we've yet to open. Can't remember where that is, though. That's not a door. At least there's no save crystals. It's very true. I've not played Mario Sunshine. I have it on Switch because I got the 35th anniversary collection, but I've not actually played it, so I don't know what that frame of reference you have for it is. You need to find a random pyramid around the corner. Ah! Of course. Yes. How could I be so stupid? Do I use the Star of David on it or something? Hello, Blue Ferret. Good evening, good sir. How are you? That's a lot of text there, Hasta. You're right there, you're writing an essay. The basement of that pyramid is the Silent Hill branch of VCI. That's not too far off my idea I had. Literally touching that iris would go through the teleport and you'd be transported to some kind of otherworld version of reality. Still think that would be quite a cool idea. If we wanted to remake VCI, just make it a bit more horror themed. Ding. Right, so where do we go now? Let's go to the first floor again. He's just educating you on what the Geneva Convention is. Oh, right, okay. Fair enough. So it's not that door. I think it's one of these other doors that has that bird cage. Oh, we're back here again. Oh, there's no map, is there?
SteveOfWarr. Oh, God!
I'm on the first floor again. Not that one. Is it this one? The word flag is carved on the door. I have no idea what that is. Where do I get the flag from? Maybe that's what that key is. Birdcage is locked. I guess the next quest then is to find what the hell we can do to earth the charge that's around that key. I have no clue. I've not encountered any items yet that could lead me to believe that I would have... Whoa! Jesus, there's a lot of them in here. Ah! Ah! Christ, get off me. Do they drop something, hopefully? Oh well, if not... It's hammer time.
It's spooky.
Get off me. Get the fuck out of the way.
Big, strong man!
I will kill you, wenches of the night. I think they're dead. They did not drop anything. We had a key that was jammed in there.
Where is my mother?
We've already got that key. So coming here was completely pointless, essentially.
You fool!
Get off my nipples. Let's at least save. But is there anything in here? It's just a wall. Just a box. Right, anyone want to give me a clue as to where I've got to go? So save me aimlessly wandering around for tens of hundreds of minutes. I would be most grateful. I have a key for the 3rd floor. Can I go there yet? I thought I'd have to get stuff first before going up there. I've got all these things. Sure. We'll go to the 3rd floor then. See what happens. Why not? Right, 3rd floor. Oh, who left the kettle on? Awesome. I like this sound design, not. Oh. A wall full of nipples. Great. Oh, thank you, Sazula. Another wall full of nipples. The light illuminating the darkness. Fidget poppers. The light to the future. Right. How the hell? Gotta tweak them in the right order. Fantastic. Hang on. Ah yes, Naked Lady is a classic horror staple. But what am I supposed to do with this information? The light to the future. Yeah, now try to focus on puzzles with this music. This horrifying tome that's playing over the whole bunch of everything. Have I got anything that casts a light? Well, yeah, I've got a fucking torch that I'm... I've got... Use the camera on the picture. Okay, how was anyone supposed to guess that? Just out of... unless it's pure blind luck. Fine. Okay. It's one of those ones that's just like, oh, I feel dumb for not knowing that in advance sort of situations. Okay, cool. So let's do this one first. Hang on. Oh, fuck my brain. Come on. I can't focus with this fucking music. It sounds like Jim Carrey doing the worst sound in the world from Dumb and Dumber. Hey, want to hear the most annoying sound in the world? Yeah. Awesome. Plus triangle arch. Awesome. Oh, this is hurting the ears. Botanical reference book. I don't need to read that now. Huh, plants? Poof! You call this a book about plants? It's a scrapbook at best, dear boy. Oh, awesome. Nothing is here. Do I push that? Maybe I'll push that out of the way. Nope. There's a very rusty table. Yeah, why did they bother locking this room up? There's like nothing in it. Unless I have to come back here after doing something in the other room. What is this on the chair? Ah! The birdcage key. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. Yeah, there's literally nothing in this room. Why did they bother locking it? The fiends! Right, birdcage time. Hello there, Drenth. You got here and you already feel tense? So you should. Jump scare. Hello, hello. Let's let this invisible bird out of its cage, shall we? Oh, the key of Flag! Fantastic. I too crave a lift floor made of marble that has been specifically selected to look like meat. We all have our kinks. I guess. Oh, we're back down here. Oh, ghost children or something. Ah, yes, we're in the kitchen again. Oh, the finest soup ladle in all of Silent Hill. Oh, there's tons of them. Fantastic. Oh, what's this? Something. The chain is missing a link. The dagger of Melchior. Take it. What's gonna bust out of that fucking fridge? Oh, Jesus, no! It's the hentai! It has me leg! My flag! Oh, I actually died. Shit. I got killed by refrigerated hentai. No. Right. Let's reload. We've got to do that puzzle again, annoyingly, but it won't take us long because we know the secrets now. I got hentai'd. Hentai's Revenge, the evil kitchen. What happens if you don't clean your fridge? So we're saying, what you're saying, game, is we need to find the missing link. Okay. Now we have to put out that sodding music again. I wonder if the symbols change on each playthrough, or if it's always the same. See if I can remember. And this one was an arrow. What was the top one? Was it a plus sign? Yeah, I think it was a plus sign. Okay, whatever. I'm not too bad, Lara Calden. How you doing? How you doing? Ah, I got it the wrong way round, that's why. Okay. Light to the future. Excellent. Glad to hear it, Ms. Calden. No, not that way. No. No.
Terry, I've shit myself.
There we go. The soothing sounds of Ree. I'm sorry. I will leave here momentarily. That's the one that had the plus in it. The soothing sounds of Ree. It's very unsettling. I'll give it that. I'll open this door in advance just so we don't have to do it again.
Sandy balls for simple pleasures.
Clang, clang. Right. So I'm going to get the birdcage key. I'm then going to save. And then we'll do the flag quarters of this hospital. And then we should be good. Paul just said this is freaky shit. It is not even watching. Oh, for sure. Here we go. Shut it, you flag. I like that one. You flag. Right, so before we go to the evil kitchen, we have to find a missing link. So we can shut the evil fridge. Get off my ding-ding. Goodness me. Bad touch. Bad touch. Thank you.
Science, bitch!
It's locked. The word Belthor of the Hill People is carved on the door. Fantastic. Find nothing useful. I think the handgun ammo will say otherwise. There we go, Harold. You short-sighted bastard. Bad touch, stay away from Harry's no-no square. That's the first time I've ever heard it described like that. Jelly beans. Do I want to open a bag of what? Okay, is it gonna kill me? Sure. Oh, great. Rusty jelly beans, my favorite. Oh, why do I do this to myself? They're all over the floor. Damn me in my dyspraxic hands. Right, so we have the key of Big Strong Man door. Got the health drink. Can we go through here? Yes, we can. What's in this death room? Show yourself. Nobody. Oh, we can watch TV again. We still have the tape. Let's see if it's in better nick this time.
What is it? Still has an unusually high fever. Eyes don't open. Getting a pulse, but just barely breathing. Her skin is all charred. Even when I change the bandages, the blood and pus just start oozing through. Why? What is keeping that child alive? I can't stand it any longer. I won't
It's the
tell a
smell.
soul. Promise. So please.
I sorted out the tracking for this one. Hey, nice. And for those of you playing at home, who was that? On the tape. Oh, we got another door. What's on this one? Aratron. Sounds like a transformer. It was your mum. I'm sure it was. Nomad, I'm sure it was. Oh, this room looks absolutely fine. Let's just save here. Child's room. Appropriate. Lots of butterfly pressings. Child's drawings are scattered on the floor. Ah, very similar to the shape of the monsters we've been encountering. Girl's clothing hangs on the wall. 6, maybe 7. Must be a kid about that age. It's locked. Thou possesses them to guard thy spirit, evoke fire's rights, and veil thy fate. Ah! So we don't have the Og yet, but we have the sword, we have the Star of David, and everything else. Still got that electric key to get, haven't we? One of those drawings, one of those drawings is a Yeti who is cold. A Yeti who is cold. Is that a reference? Should get. Probably. Hello, Tyranitar. Sorry I haven't had a chance to chat with you yet. I hope you're doing okay. Do I want to press the switch on the generator that's now working? Oh, God. Turn off the power so the key doesn't have electric going through it. Okay, cool. That's the logical step that my brain has gotten to. Ah, of course, legend. Yetis aren't all bad. Yes, they are. They all want to tear your face off, Lara. That photo you posted on Instagram is terrifying. You love it. I'm glad someone noticed. Right. Electric key. So that's going to be on the second floor, but we can get to the second floor through this door here. More demon childs. They're like ghost children now. How's my health doing? Probably not that great. Oh, very much not that good. How's it going, Tyranitar? Do you have a good time with your friendo, or are they still here? You rented Sonic 3 from Blockbuster for 2 nights. Getting stuck on the barrel of doom and then getting upset my dad needed to return it. Oh my god, that barrel. My god, yes, I feel your pain. Here we go. Now we can pick up the key. Huzzah. Currently with the feeler feeling like death? She left already? Oh. She left you all feeling ill? I sense a conspiracy. Hello, cat. Maybe she gave you the cold and then buggered away. Left you to suffer. Well, I hope you get better soon. Everyone seems to be suffering through some kind of cold this year. Oh. Thank you for the hydrate. How is Gardener D? Is he doing all right? Hello, cat.
Everything is going according to plan, sheltered in the womb.
But it's not done yet. Half the soul is lost. That is why the seed lies dormant.
And what soul remains captured in that husk is buried deep down in the subconscious.
Are you trying to say it won't work? That wasn't our agreement.
No, these are just stalling tactics. If we lend a hand, we will be able to get power. Never fear, the promise shall not be broken.
But
Interesting.
The power of the throne now will be very weak. Almost nothing. Unless
Oh, cool.
we get the other half of
I'm glad
the
he's
soul.
doing okay.
We'll use a magical spell. Feeling this child's pain, it's sure to come.
But that will take time.
Interesting. Revelations. Plot. Can I pick those up? No, I can't even interact with those. I'd rather live in the Resident Evil one. That is a lesser. The disc of Ouroboros. Ouroboros will be released into the atmosphere, ensuring complete global saturation. Name the game. Hello, cat. Yay! Complete global saturation. I think I'm missing one still, aren't I? Or am I going crazy? Hello, cat. The Amulet of Solomon. You never played Re 5. Ah, you're missing out. The Crest of Mercury. The Disc of Ouroboros. And lastly, we don't have the lastly. Ah, yes. We've got to use this ring as a link, haven't we? Barbie's Magical Adventure is the game. Of course you would have, Sazula. Of course. Wait, what? This is new. Pentipus.
Pingus!
No! That was not the time for Pingus! Oh, there it is. Hello, cat. What are you doing? Well, Ventipus is rolling around on the floor like a loser, and he's just meowing to himself. Right. So can we defeat the Hente and retrieve the key? What do you want, cat? I'm not touching you. There we go. Awesome. Haha. Screw you, Hente. You can stay in the fridge where you belong, calamari bastard.
Macho broccoli?
Right, let's save before we carry on, because I think the last boss is going to be beyond these doors. What are you doing, cat? If you're going to cough up a hairball, please do it in the kitchen. Hello, Rapwins. Ventipus. The cat's hacking up a hairball. He's trying to. I don't know what he's doing. I think so.
Terry, I've shit myself.
I'm playing this on PC using an emulator. It's the PS1, because there's only one port of this game that didn't release a PC version as far as I know. Here we go. I am using RetroArch.
Do what Mommy tells you now.
Come on, love, be the vessel for our birthing of the god.
Only a teeny bit of your power. That's all. No. I don't want to do it. It will make everyone happy, and it's for your own good, too. Oh, but Mommy, I just want to be with you. Just two of us.
Is my mother?
Yes, I see. Maybe Mommy has been wrong. Mommy! Why didn't I see this before? There's no reason to wait. Herein lies the mother's womb, containing the power to create life. I could have done it all myself.
I really need a fucking Starbucks, Jonah.
Mommy?
Well, alright then. Welcome to Fucked Upville, population us. And a bunch of locked doors. Love the decor. Just love what you've done with the place. Mommy, I'm Batman.
I was shocked
Oh.
to realize the talisman of Metatron was being used. In spite of the lost soul returning at last. Just a little longer and all would
It's very
have been
quiet all of a sudden.
It's all because of that man. We must be thankful to him. Even though Alessa has been stopped, his little girl has to go. What a pity.
Freeze!
Could have said that 5 minutes ago.
What in the devil's name?
Bye bye, Sybil. See ya.
Dahlia.
Well, well, well. To think you'd make it this far.
I did. That part will be uploaded to YouTube
What have you
soon.
done to her?
What are you talking about? You've seen her many times, restored to her former self.
I'm in no mood for jokes.
Don't you
I've had it up to here with you, young lady.
there?
That's absurd.
You are the only one who thinks so.
Why? Why are you doing this?
It's been a long 7 years. For the 7 years since that terrible day, Alessa has been kept alive,
7 years.
suffering a fate worse than death.
She's become a K-pop stan.
In an endless nightmare from which she never awakens. hands. He has been nurtured by that nightmare, waiting for the day to be born. That day has finally come.
Oh God.
The time is nigh.
She emigrated to America.
Everyone will be released from pain and suffering.
It's always their MO with these harebrained schemes, isn't it?
This is the day of reckoning. When all our sorrows
What, Barker's still alive? What?
away.
Fair enough.
When we return to the true paradise. My daughter will be the mother of God.
Harry hits her with the hammer. Oh, finally someone with some sense. Oh, it's him. Okay.
Quit screwing around. Return things to how they were before.
Kaufman!
Did I ask for this?
I never asked for this.
Nobody uses me.
Nobody.
You won't get away with this.
Your road is
Hello, cat.
We don't need you anymore. What do you think you can accomplish by coming here?
I shot you. That's pretty much something he managed to accomplish.
Bet you can't see this.
At last it is! I thought I got rid of that!
All I had to do was plant it somewhere for you to find. You all, well, kept you busy.
So that was what was in his motorcycle.
You're easy. And there's more where this came from.
Stop it!
Go, Pikachu! I choose you! Kaufman used a bottle of ketchup. It was super effective. Have some Hennessy, you bitch. Well, all right then. Looks like God is a woman. We're gonna have to shoot her.
Terry of shit myself.
And she did. You know what? I'm Harry Mason. I ain't gonna take no shit from no demon. You're going down, mother bitch. Ow.
Where is my mother?
Harold, move. We're still going, don't worry. All the pots and pans that Mr. Yamaoka-san is battering around can't stop me from defeating this. There we go. Shoot the Lord Demon in the fanny a few times with a shotgun and you're A-okay.
Science, bitch!
Indeed. Taste my science, you heathen! Thank you, Onions Plays.
A big, strong man!
A big, strong pingus. Now what's gonna happen? You are a winner! Here! I have something for you, Mr. Harold. Another baby. Here! It's dangerous to go alone. Take this child. What the fuck is this thing? Now go. I have summoned a portal thing. Jump in the portal, Mr. Mason. Harold. Harry's staring blankly around at everything that's ablaze, yeah. Sybil! Sybil! Speed run. Oh, it's Lisa. She's back. And she's pissed.
Jason!
Yeah, congratulations on beating Silent Hill. Here, have a baby. What is this, Death Stranding? And that's where babies come from. The doctor got held back, I think, because he was an accomplice to this whole thing happening. And Lisa really didn't want to be a part of it. And she was forced to, so it's kind of like her way of getting revenge, I guess. And there we go. It's not quite over, but yeah, that's Silent Hill. That's kind of like the best ending you can get. There's a bit after the credits that plays and it alters the intro cutscene slightly. But yeah, that's the best ending you can get in Silent Hill. The only game to follow up on this game's events is Silent Hill 3. 2 just completely ignores it. I think it's better for it. And then does its own thing, but 3 is the only one that kind of brings the events from this game back into the spotlight. There's a better ending? Why? What else did I miss? 10 win. Yeah, the thing is with survival horror games back then, especially like Resident Evil as well, if you know what you're doing, these games are ridiculously short in actuality. The only thing that sort of stretches them out is the combat. Oh yes, you do have the UFO ending, yep. That's if you do it, you can only get that on a New Game Plus. But yeah, what's everyone's thoughts? Who hasn't played this before and has just been watching me play through this thing in its entirety? Yes, there is the doggo ending in Silent Hill 2. Michael G, Susan Papa, Thessaly Lerner, Junior Monroe, Sandra Wayne, and Liz Maromsky. Makes me want to play this now, and I have it on the original PlayStation. Nice! Yeah, do it, for sure. Fire it up. Fire it up. I'm still confused, but I missed a couple of streams. It's fine. You can catch up on those on my YouTube channel. All of them will be there for you guys to watch and to scour through, skip through, whatever you want to do. Have it on as background. And there we go. What's this? Is this some kind of goofy ending? That's a lesser, right? I'm all good. My boobies might be in bandages, but I'm fine. Yeah. Give Granny a kiss. I mean, are these fake bloopers, or didn't they actually use motion capture? Oh, silly Harold Mason. All the cutscenes were made by one guy, who went on to... Wasn't the guy who did the CG for this ended up being the lead on the project for Silent Hill 2? Or am I imagining things? Okay, so we did it on normal. Good plus. 40 saves. Okay. 3 continues. Total time 7 hours, 15 minutes, near enough. Walking distance nearly 10 kilometers. Running distance 17. Oh, we didn't get all the items though. That's fair. There's 204 to find. That's crazy. But then again, to be fair, you can't get all the items theoretically on a first playthrough because not all of them are available. Defeated an enemy by fighting 94 times. Defeated an enemy... Oh, I thought I shot more enemies than I didn't. That's interesting. Shooting style. Short range shots 30. Middle range shots 39. Long range 15. No aiming shots 16. Your rank is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 stars. Is that good? Is that good? Did we good do? Let's take a quick screenshots there. Lovely stuff, lovely stuff. Is it okay to save? Well, you tell me. Next fear. Ooh. Interesting. And I'm guessing those like little items that are floating behind you were the ones that you can pick up on a New Game Plus. Yeah, I thought the sound mixing was a bit off. I thought at times the background music was way louder than the sound effects and the voices. I don't know if I was alone in finding that. Like, the sound mixing was just weird in some parts. And not in a kind of like experimental kind of weird. in a kind of weird where it wasn't quite finished.